What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to this week's all-new character bio. This week we'll be exploring the origins of one of DC Comics' lesser-known vigilantes, but a fan favorite nonetheless, The Question. And you know, outside of the comic books and some appearances in the DC animated universe back in the day, the mysterious blank-faced Question still has kind of yet to make a dent in pop culture, but there are some rumblings about a TV series, so hopefully that will soon change. And for the purposes of this bio, instead of looking at the pre-Flashpoint Question, who was a hard-nosed investigative journalist by day and a crusading vigilante by night, we'll be examining the Question's New 52 origin, which put a mystical spin on the previously rough-and-tumble character. But if you guys want to know more about his original origin as Vic Sage, let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll start planning that bio as well. But how exactly did the Question get his start in the New 52, and just how different is this origin from his original one? Well, that's where we come in. Our story begins thousands of years ago when humans first harnessed magic in the DC universe. The world's greatest wizards, who made their headquarters at the Rock of Eternity, summoned the three greatest sinners in history, the Trinity of Sin, for judgment. The Trinity consisted of Pandora, who unleashed the 7 deadly sins on the world, the Phantom Stranger, better known to the biblically inclined as Judas Iscariot, and the Question himself, of unknown name and origin. In fact, the Question's sin, his very reason for being judged, is still unknown. When it came time for his judgment for that as yet unknown sin, the Question openly defied the Council's authority, warning that if they did not kill him, he would rise to power again, and that they, like the world, would fear his name. The Council, not afraid though, warned that the world would forget his name and cursed him to forget his identity entirely. As his memory faded, so did his face, until it was a blank, featureless slate. In the present day, the Question, through some questionable methods, fights on the side of good, solving crimes and catching criminals from the shadows. With his real name still unknown to both him and us, he's still searching for answers. As far as abilities go, this version of the Question has some significantly vast supernatural abilities that his previous version did not have. First and foremost, he appears to be functionally immortal. He's been around for thousands of years, and while in theory you can kill him, it's not like he's just going to die on his own. He also appears to have some potent psychic abilities, as he's able to destabilize the minds of others with his pointed questions, and he can also project illusions and teleport himself and others across great distances. But unfortunately, with this bio, we're left with far more questions than answers, and sadly it looks like we may never get any, as DC is now moving on to Rebirth without wrapping up this whole saga. And so, on that relatively down note, that's gonna bring us to the end of this week's character bio. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe if it's your first time checking out the channel, and consider supporting us on Patreon for access to all sorts of exclusive goodies like audio commentaries and much, much more. And of course, feel free to suggest any bios you want to see in the comment section down below. Signing off, my name is CJ, and I'll see you next week.